Morning, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. It's the 10th of February 2015, and Trend Following Mentor is a website that I have made in order to help traders and investors become better traders. I trade for a living, been trading since 1994, and every day I make these short little videos. It gives me ideas from the prior day. Like I had a conversation with one of my students because I do hourly one-on-one teaching. And they brought up the idea of Tesla about going short. Everyone wants to talk about going short now, which might be the antithesis that we might break out and go on the long side. But the first thing I always do is I look at the market, and the market has been really tough. We've been in a trading range. It's been choppy, super non-directional, and really not making any progress, neither bears nor bulls. And putting it into context, for me to want to be positive, or let's say long, is I want to see a breakout. And this is what trend following is buying higher highs that people say, oh, it can't go any higher. Well, it can. And lower lows can go lower. And that's what's going to bring us to Tesla. But right now, if we look at the market, we're in a range-bound scenario that bulls aren't happy, bears aren't happy, and we're just kind of waiting and seeing what happens. So it's rather tough. But what's interesting, let's talk about Tesla. And always I look at stocks from a fundamental basis and then also a technical basis. Yes, granted that Tesla's really cool and they have awesome cars and all that good stuff, but their earnings have been falling and they've been pretty bad. Like last quarter's earnings, the earnings dropped 83%, even though this quarter is coming up, they're only supposed to fall 6%. But, it's pretty obvious we're in a downtrend here. And you can see the red bars that were prior highs are not being taken out. Here's a prior high, and we're maybe taking it out. But what's interesting here is you have the 200-day moving average. When you're living below the 200-day moving average, it's really negative. It's negative for a stock. It's negative for the index. Combine that with the 50, which actually, let me get rid of this shorter-term moving average, which is not really that important. I'll pull it in a little closer. You can see it broke through the 50. And really the key is if it falls below this 50, you have a nice little short signal. And you could say your maximum risk could be to this prior high. Again, I'm not recommending you go short Tesla. I'm trying to say how I look at it. And in a conversation I had with one of my students who wanted to learn how to go short. First of all, the market should be in a bearish trend, the beginning of a bear trend. Right now, we're not there. The other issue is you want to be living below the 200-day moving average. Yes, you are. You want to see that it's failed several times at the 50. Here's one failure. Here's another failure. Could be 3 times the charm. But also, I wouldn't do anything until earnings come out, which are going to come out on Wednesday. So this is really what trend following is. It's trading with a plan, knowing what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And this is what I teach. I have several books, The Bible of Trend Following, which you can pick up on Amazon, or The Guide to Investing with World-Class Money Managers, Bible of Compounding Money. I have hourly one-on-one trading sessions that I teach traders how to improve their trading from my years of experience. Again, nothing is perfect, that we're dealing in a lot of uncertainty, but what the idea I try to instill, depending on what the goals of the trader are, is to make a trading plan and then follow that trading plan. And with so many of my students, I'm in touch with them all the time. They ask me questions via email. I answer them. And we build relationships together. Also, if you want to do one of these hourly consulting, I'll send you the course for free. So, again, and if you want, we can arrange a time. You email me just to see if I can help you. Because I'll tell you the truth. There are people that I'll say I can't help. I had some people that were, it was ironic, that were in the, let's say, the petrochemical industry. And this is going back maybe a month or two, and then telling me what a great time it was to buy crude and natural gas and all that kind of good stuff. And they're so confident they know and they're experts in their field. Well, I told them, I said, anything can happen, and it can go down, and it can go up. They didn't want to hear that. So it really, I told them I just didn't think that it would make sense for them or for me, that I really didn't feel like it helped them. I mean, really, when you're trading, it's all humility. It's all being humble. the market will do whatever it's want to do. Our goal is to try to stay out of big trouble, try to mitigate our losses, can't avoid them because there are always going to be losses. But if I can help you in any way, the best thing is please email me. Last night, I got a call at 12 o'clock at night from somebody. And I mean, I trade for a living. The best is to email me. I'll email you right back. I have people from all over the world, all the way from China to Argentina to California and Africa, and answer emails real easy. But if there's any way I can help you, please let me know. Thank you very much.